If you have the bravery to proudly face your fears on this area and give free rein to the present moment, take a deep breath and let's begin. Welcome to the dark side.
Alright, so I took dude's suggestion. He had a great suggestion, actually making different scenes for different camera angles. So that was Decapitated, a little bit of Decapitated by Earthscar. Listen a little bit more here. You know, it is, I like the music. It was recommended by Hame Dukin. Y'all might know him, he's an amazing rocker and streamer. Building the Realms Live Jam. I was just realizing, like, there's a few people live. Nick was live. Building the Realms Live. Yeah, Tyson James live. Everybody live right now, whatever. I know, look at his hair, dude. His hair is too much. His hair is too much. Dreadlocks are nasty. That's kind of what turned me off on the video, honestly. Like, I don't want to watch it. I'd rather just listen. I'd rather just listen. Anyways, moving on, because we got news and shit to cover. I wanted to give a shout out to Kamehame Dukin. Good buddy of mine. Amazing dude. Check him out. Alright, so this just kind of caught my eye randomly as I was starting. It says, Trump is facing criminal investigations into his conduct. Okay, yeah, we all... I mean, how many times has this been? And amazing, he white too, damn. Amazing. Hope y'all are watching Nick too. Damn it, I should share his link, honestly, now that hold on, we're gonna jump to that in a minute. I'll do it off to the side over here. But anyways, let's go on about this. Anyways, I'll do it off on the side over here. Let me share Nick's The Ankle Baby's new show. He's doing a great job. I quite enjoyed it. I watched for a minute. I didn't have much time because I was getting ready to stream myself. But you know what? Nick's doing a great job. Fantastic. He did Nick at Night. I was like, you should just call it Nick at the Phone or something. Nick at Night. Just, nah, it doesn't match. But anyways, Donald Trump encouraged supporters to protest where he and his company are under investigation. I didn't read this article yet, I swear. Fulton County District Attorney Fanny, you always know Fanny is... Oh, no. Fanny... anyways, Fanny Willis. Let me not make fun of... I won't make fun of her name. I'm sorry. Anyways, no, I'm not sorry, but whatever. Attorney Fanny Willis, because you're an attorney, so whatever. You're fair game. Damn, why can't I find his link? And other officials aren't taking his comments lightly. Officials in New York, Atlanta, and Washington, D.C. are investigating whether Trump broke the law. Yeah, oh wow, this is just getting crazy. At Texas, January 29th, former President Donald Trump, I can't talk today. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to get this link at the same time. Let me just freaking share it. My jeebus. Good Lord, let's just move on here. I'm trying to get this so y'all can... Go give him a follow, because it was pretty funny. I was quite enjoying it. I mean, we all knew it was gonna be good. Send you to Jesus. Thanks, Leo. He get me back on track. But yeah, we all knew it was gonna be good. I mean, it's Nick's show. Come on. Anyways, at a Texas rally, January 29th, former President Donald Trump called on his supporters to stage mass protests. See, it's amazing when I pay attention. Against law enforcement officials in New York, Atlanta, and Washington, D.C., who are examining whether he broke the law. If these radicals, vicious, racist prosecutors do anything wrong or illegal, I hope we are going to have this country... I hope we're going to have in this country the biggest protest we have ever had, he told a cheering crowd. You know, he doesn't say, okay, he doesn't say, like, fucking, like, what, Maxine Waters was literally calling for riots and people to, like, she was literally doing a call to action. That doesn't sound like a call to action or incitement of any kind to me. And I'm being fair here, but it's kind of stupid. I don't know. It's kind of a stupid statement. It's just a stupid statement. I mean, he's talking about protests like a peaceful protest. We all know he doesn't mean freaking riots. Everybody knows when Trump talking about it, he doesn't mean riots. But except for, Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez from the fucking block. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, Jesus. She wouldn't survive 5 minutes. You know that bitch would not survive 5 minutes in a real hood. Seriously, like, I would love to see it. AOC, if you forever, whatever random ass chance see this video, I swear, go to some of the hardest hoods. Like, I would actually have respect for you if you went to these hoods and talked to people, genuine people, and actually saw what real shit looks like. Because the shit you're always going on about at the border and shit is nothing compared to the violence and the mass murder. Like, I was just watching something the other day, and it was covering, like, the 90s and how murderous, and, like, it was before forensics. It was right before forensics. Like, it was, like, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and you had all these prolific serial killers, all of this shit. I really think it's just because of the rise of media. With media being able to kind of be quicker at relaying news, it just kind of feels like there was a lot more when there always has been a lot of serial killers. I mean, seriously, there's always been a ton of serial killers throughout history. It's a thing. I mean, honestly, I really think there's more of a stigma on serial killers than there are on pedophiles, and I really think modern problems require modern solutions, if you catch my drift. We need to unleash Dexter on these folks. Anyways, at a Texas rally, hold on, let's move on. And January 6th, we all know it was coming to that. We all know. Oh, hold on, I'm in the freaking middle of the way. Let me move to the other side. Look at this. Bam! Thank you for the suggestion, sir. Amazing. Helping my stream one day at a time. Or one stream at a time, I should say. January 6th. Oh, God. January 6th. You know, who was it? Was it Whoopi? Whoopi, who just got kicked off The View for 2 weeks for her, and, oh, God, anti-Semitic claims. Oh, God. Didn't she equate, isn't she the one, is she the one who equated to the January 6th to the Holocaust? Let's see, who was it? Who was it that did that? Oh, God, I can't even spell it. Okay, woke historian. Okay, so it was some historian. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was Whoopi, but I thought she repeated it, though, or something. I could swear to God there was something with her and equating that mess, and it was just being a huge deal. It would be ironic, though, if it was Whoopi after the shit she just pulled. That would be really ironic. I'm not sure on that, so whatever. We're going to move on. Anyways, oh, God. Are they serious? Are they serious? Like, look at it. You know what's amazing about this? It's almost like they're repackaging the same shit. Literally a repackage of the same bullshit. Nothing new. We already knew this. They've been telling us this. How many FBI investigations you gonna unleash on this man? Him and Kavanaugh. Holy crap, like, how many FBI... I mean, I don't even think I could survive an FBI investigation, let alone this fucking guy, Kavanaugh. Like, you gotta be a damn Eagle Scout or some shit. I mean, honestly, everybody knows his dirty laundry, which is pretty average for most men, I'm just gonna say. Pretty average. For most people at this point. Retro Hard Gamer, what is up? How are you? How's it going? She equates it to Popeye's chicken. Oh, I got the best sticker for that board troll. Damn it. Oh, I can't post it right now. Oh, normally I'd jump to D-Live to do it, but I have to do it on the computer. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys, when you got here, if you scroll up in the D-Live chat, we had, who was it? Well, I can see it still. What the frick? Cradle to Grave Bear. He gave me he was talking about this in the JLP chat the other day, and I was like, alright, you're gonna have to show link on this. But here it is, lo and behold. He produced link, show link. He did. Here we go. That time, Richard Nixon predicted Justin Trudeau would be Prime Minister. The last time a Trudeau and a U.S. president met for a state dinner, it didn't go that well, but Nixon did foresee Justin Trudeau becoming Prime Minister. Seems unlikely, but it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I mean, and Pierre Trudeau, I was about to say, says that his dad ill. How did that come out of that? I'm sorry. I mean, I don't think Trudeau, I'm not one of those chicks that like, oh god, he's so hot. He is not hot. I'm sorry. If you're a fucking brainless moron, if you're a goddamn, like, the Zoolander Prime Minister, just no. Just no. You know what? There's a crazy to hot matrix. There should be a stupid to hot matrix too. Like, how stupid is too stupid? Like, I don't care how hot you are. If you're that fucking stupid, just nah. I can't even. I just no. Anyways. In April 1972, Adrienne MacDonald and her husband, Otto Lang, a former cabinet minister, were among the dignitaries at a black tie gala in National Arts Center. I hate when people put center like that. It's so weird. For President Richard Nixon. For Tricky Dick's state visit to Ottawa. It was a glamour-filled evening hosted by Pierre and Margaret Trudeau, with a lively concert by the NAC Orchestra and the Festival Singers of Canada that literally the rest of the world could care less, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this George Radwanski, who would go on to become Privacy Commissioner and author of the biography on Trudeau. Oh, God, so a journalist. Described in his news report, unusually modern for a formal event of this nature. He wrote in the Gazette, one of their songs entitled Seller of Fortune contained the clearly enunciated phrase, tore the ass right out of his britches. Okay, I'm not going to judge history with modern eyes. I'm already doing it. Alright, I'm pulling it back. Alright. Oh god, I think Castro is his real dad, right? Seriously, he looks so much like Castro. I have that meme. Justin Trudeau, Castro meme. Like, it's so true. He looks just like the freaking dude. Oh, you. How dare you know your meme. Anyways, here it is. Like, this is Trudeau with the face, like, put over it. Like, it's just got the beard and shit. I mean, they look too crazy alike. I mean, their faces are just right on top of each other right there. But, like, look at this shit. And she visited Castro. The thing is the lady actually visited Castro, his mom. Did visit with Castro. There are pictures with her and Castro. Like, come on. He totally looks like him. And they got pretty much the same politics. I mean, seriously. Like, he totally does. Absolutely looks like him. And there it is. There's the picture of Trudeau's parents. Castro with his parents. So this is supposedly his dad. So yeah, look at that dude right there. I mean, I guess he kind of does. I guess he kind of does look like his dad. I guess it is kind of good. I mean, he does kind of look like his dad. I guess his dad kind of looks like Fidel. But look at the mom, like, the way she's holding on to him. That's kind of weird. I mean, this whole thing is just... It is one of the creepiest ones. Holding Justin's older brother as a baby, like... Oh god, he has brown nipples. I don't want to see his nipples. Ew! Okay, I'm off of this. Oh, I'm sorry I subjected you guys to that. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Y'all, I'm trying not to puke tonight. Good Lord. Anyways, so, I don't know. This is some shit about basically, if you want the link and check this out, this is some shit about, yeah, basically he predicted Justin Trudeau becoming the Prime Minister. We don't need to read the whole damn article to freaking, to know what that's about, okay? That's pretty much the news. They go on, like, it's weird how it kind of, like, romanticizes it. Like, I'd be worried about that journalist. Someone look into this guy. George, whatever. Someone look into this guy. Like, something ain't right about this guy. Like, he's a little too much with the... Oh, no. Oh. Good Lord. Well, let's say it is a bit... Oh, damn it, he's dead. Alright, fuck this. Nope, I'm not talking bad about dead person. I don't know much about that guy, but he is mighty sus. Mighty sus. Alright, here we go. Alright. No, I have not played it yet. I will, though. Ew, I don't... Oh, come on, board troll. I don't want to know that. Ugh, so nasty. Oh,
so
here,
Game
hold
of
up.
Thrones actor
Am I out the way? Okay, I think
Peter
I'm still
Dinklage
out the
went
way.
on a podcast the other day and declared
Here
that
in
it
a minute,
was,
I'll
quote,
have to move.
offensive and backward that Disney was planning to hire real-life dwarves, little people, for...
Dude, what the hell ever happened to Peter Dinklage, and how the fuck can that guy ever talk anything?
a remake of the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Like, come on.
I was a little taken back by the they were very proud to cast a Latino actress as Snow White.
Yeah.
But you're still telling the story of Snow
Still
White.
Snow White, yeah.
And Seven Dwarfs.
Sure.
So, look, take a step back and look at what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I know. That makes no sense to me.
But, so what,
You're progressive in one way, but you're still making that backward story of seven dwarves living in a cave. What the are you doing, man?
So in response to that podcasts have real power now, the Disney company said it was, quote, rethinking its use of dwarves in the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs remake. Now some dwarf actors are asking, who put Peter Dinklage in charge of the dwarf community? Dylan Postal played Hornswoggle, the leprechaun, in the WWE for 10 years.
So Peter Dinklage was just in Game of Thrones?
No. Thanks so much for joining us. So I think a lot of people hear this podcast and they think, well, here's a guy who's got the authority to speak on this.
Oh, that's funny.
And that's his view, and no one kind of
Too
questions
funny.
it. Tell us.
I'm one of the people who totally thought that that Peter Dinklage was fucking mixed him up with Jason Acuna. And I know, and dude, how did I even do that? I've seen the dude in skate vids. Oh god, I'm disappointed in myself.
My biggest thing is
I don't know. Maybe I just thought it was like grown and grew a beard and stuff. I don't know. Whatever.
He wants to
I'm
be
not gonna
progressive.
justify it.
It's all about progression, and I support that completely. But the issue is him being progressive is eliminating 7 potential dream jobs from the dwarf acting.
And by the way, I don't really care about this story. No offense to the dwarf community. I just don't really care. I just really thought it was a funny title. This fucking dude, these fucking dwarfs. I just think it's hilarious. Dwarfs be calling each other out and shit. Like, he's just straight up calling them out. Like, I don't know. I just kind of want to see the WWE and shit. Like, this guy was in WWE. I just want to see him lay the smackdown on Peter Dinklage. I don't know. It's like all that's going in my head the whole time.
And that's my issue here is he's saying he wants to move forward and do good.
Partial retro hard gamer. I do this, but I play video games too. It depends. Like, The last time I was kind of having issues with the game, or the last 2 times actually, I kind of had issues with the game. The game's still a little wonky, and I need to figure out my system settings versus the games, and you know how that goes. Sometimes they just don't align very well, and it shuts down on you, and you have bugs and different things like that. I'll figure it out. I still am really supportive of it, and I still really love it, so I don't even care. That's Cryzanex's Zelda remake, Zelda Ocarina of Time. It is fantastic. You can get the link on Patreon. You have to pay for it, basically pay for the game, like a monthly subscription, or you can go, and there is a free version available, and it's just not as far along, so you can only get so far in the free version, which makes sense. That's how it goes. But yeah, I'll cover game news or whatever, but also I do play video games. So normally if I play a video game, oh yeah, the last 2 streams were kind of focused on it. Just look at the last stream mainly, because I was able to play more of it at least, and show more of it, and I played a trailer and stuff like that. Dude, I'll fucking play the trailer right after this video. Or you know, fuck it, I'll play it right now. But yeah, this whole fucking drama, I just thought it was I just thought his name and stuff, it's just, they got the funniest names. I mean, what are the odds that all of these dwarfs have dwarfs' names? Like, what are the odds of this? Like, Peter Dinklage. It just kills me. They kill me. I love them. I love you, little people. I really do. Stay awesome. And I really, honestly, give this dude his job back. Like he said it was his dream job. How are you gonna crush his dreams? How are you gonna crush his little dreams? Y'all. Leave Hornswoggle alone. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna look up? Oh, yeah, that's right. Too much is going on. I'm talking about too much right now. Ocarina, oh wait, Cryzanex's. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Here we go. Talking about too many things at once. You see how uninteresting it was? That's how uninteresting it was. Yeah, but here we go. Here's the newest update. Oh wait, we watched the newest update, so let's watch, hold on, let's watch a different one this time. We watched that one. Ooh, Lon Lon Ranch. Ooh, let's watch that one. Here we go. Oh, I love it. And it's so awesome. Like, he does such a great job on this game. He's doing such a great job. Oh, he shows you how to fix that. Oh my god, thank you. Damn it, I needed to watch these. Oh, okay. I appreciate that, actually. I was trying to figure out how to fix that shit. Nice, you can still cut the grass. Link always mowing the lawn. Old school lawnmower over here. Yeah, dude, it's so pretty. Hello. Oh, what's up, man? Online, yes I am. Isn't it beautiful though? God, I just love it. I love the graphics and how he's doing this game. Full support of it. So that's why I promote it a lot, obviously. I know they're doing the Shining Force remake. They're also doing Majora's Mask remake, but I think it's only for like your phone or something. Which kind of sucks. But we all know you could just use an emulator. Ooh, I like the song too. Oh, that's pretty. I like the song. You know, Asians, I'm surprised you didn't think of that in the original game. Oh, it's so pretty. I like it a lot, actually. Oh, look. Oh, I'm so excited. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'm stoked on this. I really am. I'm willing to pay, you know, money towards it. At least wanted to play it for a little bit, you know? Oh, she's cute. Oh, Epona. Epona looks so similar, though. Epona does not look much different. They actually did a good job on her. Aww. That one's pretty, though. Is that like Epona's mom? Damn. Long ass hair. Wow, it's so pretty. He's doing such a great job. Like, look at the mountain and everything. Dang. I haven't seen this one yet either. Dang. He's doing a great job on this game. Damn, that's beautiful. Oh, here we go. Here's the song. Oh, he does it the same. Is this the new Minecraft? No, Jib Jab. It's a remake of an older game. You know his eyes look kind of weird when they're closed. His face! His face, he looks like when an Asian holds their eyes open. You know what I'm talking about? Like that dude that does that spot on white dude impersonation. Oh god, that's a good one. Oh god, that guy's good. He does like it's an Asian doing a white dude impersonation. It's so good. Hey Ryder, I just want to see him Ryder real quick. Aww. Yeah, his eyes closed look really weird. Why does it look so weird? I know, I'm really enjoying this one. Like, I really love it too. The gameplay is good, it's a little wonky still. I think it's just it might be my controls, so I'm trying to figure it out still. But yeah, Princess Zelda, I mean, wow. Ooh, Suri, I didn't see this one. Oh, here we go. This is when he leaves. He leaves the forest. Her eyes look normal. Why does his eyes look so weird when they're closed? Oh, the local arena looks so pretty too. Like, look how polished. Look how neat it looks. That's so cute. I love it. So cool. Yeah, I love it. I think it's so pretty. The way he does the fairies and everything. Like, look at how pretty. And, oh, and the... Yeah, we watched the other one last time, but yeah. Super awesome. Yeah, me neither. Like, I've been seeing him do the work on this forever. But yeah, you can join the Discord and everything. Discord, Patreon. I don't know if there's a specific Discord for Patreon or... whatever. I think this is the Discord for everyone, though. I think everyone can do this Discord. Oh my Jesus, never mind. Let's just not even. Fuck it. Why is this open? What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Anyways, just to break this up a minute. Break this up. Because, you know, we don't have too much news and random crap. I mean, we kind of had it random for a minute. Crisis, I know. Okay, seriously, this fucking thing is so
y'all
ugly.
seem to think I know everything like I'm a walking encyclopedia, but if I'm being honest here, I know what that was supposed to be like. I had to go in the comments for this. And apparently that's not a deformity. That's actually what they're supposed to look like. It's a Damascus goat. It originated in Middle East countries and is primarily used for meat and milk. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say God makes mistakes.
They use it for milk? Yo! Okay. Y'all, would anybody in the chat drink milk from that creature? Anybody. Literally anyone. Any takers? I mean, look at that's the bone structure here you got working on you. I'm amazed it has 2 eyes.
And post buttons are way too close to each other. Also, a Damascus named God won a prize for most beautiful goat in a contest in 2008, proving that some of y'all will lie unprovoked for no fucking reason. Y'all can call him beautiful, but tell me this goat didn't crawl straight out the Goonies. They actually look somewhat normal as babies, but then I guess puberty hits them like Hiroshima. It's honestly
puberty hit him like Hiroshima. I love this guy. Let me turn this up. Hold up.
The pug of goats, and I truly mean that. And I read some comments on the internet saying, oh, he just wants love. I rebuke that. He wants my life essence. We played God with goats, and now we got Barnyard and Dark Souls, and I do not like it. And I could have sworn Satan took the form of a goat. Actually, this makes a lot of sense now. You know y'all don't gotta tag me in every animal video, because like, what do you expect me to say? Like, his existence looks like pain. And for y'all that are gonna sit there and tell me that he actually looks cute, I pay way too much for context for y'all to lie about what's in front of my face. Crazy thing is, this is the second most disturbing goat video I've ever seen.
Hello!
Absolutely not.
An unknown creature gives a New Yorker a heart attack.
What the fuck is that thing? It's a fucking bat! It's got the fucking virus!
I both
Damn.
can and cannot fully explain what that is. It's called a colugo, but it's also known as a flying lemur, even though there's somehow 2 lies in that one name. They don't fly, they glide, and since they spend most of their lives in their trees, they basically just airdrop themselves from branch to branch. And it's not a lemur. Lemurs are primates, making them related to gorillas, chimps, and us. But this thing isn't a primate. Whoever named it would probably name an atheist faith. They use that stretchy membrane called a patagium to glide like flying squirrels, and they can travel 650 feet without stopping. That's 200 meters, or a little bit less than 2 football fields. But it's not a flying squirrel. There was a time people thought they were just God's rough draft of a bat, but colugos aren't related to bats either. And if you look at the order they're in, Dermoptera, they're the only living members. It's like pulling up to a family reunion and finding out you're the only one left. And because their entire personality involves flying, they're too slow and awkward to survive on the ground, and for an animal that lives in the trees, they're pretty mid-climbers. They're so bad at life that being nocturnal is probably the only thing keeping them alive. Mother colugos will carry their babies everywhere for the first 6 months, which made some people believe it was a marsupial, like some type of deformed air koala. But it's none of those things. So what the f*** is it? Well, scientists performed genetic analyses on them, basically a 23andMe for a flying carpet, and it turns out their closest evolutionary relative are primates. It's pretty much the closest.
Don't judge, that milk might just be pretty. I don't care how good it is. I don't care if it's the best tasting motherfucking milk in this planet. If it comes from that, okay. Let's put it this way. If a big set of face,
closest you can get to primates without actually being one. Which means this dehydrated dollar.
Just no, none of that. No, goat's milk is nasty, period. But from that goat, nah. Like, I would feel like I was ingesting incestuous. Like, that goat has got to be some kind of incestuous something. I mean, come on. That goat has got to be the product of, like, it's got to be like, you know, the stuff going on in the Middle East. Because we all know a certain someone likes to do a certain something with a certain goat. And if I don't know about that goat in the beauty pageant, I mean, why they got goats in a beauty pageant, y'all? I'm just saying. They get crazy with goats, and that's what I was thinking when he said disturbing videos with goats. I was like, ugh, fucking gross. I'm serious. They do it. It's a fucking thing. Like, it's like a thing they do on, like, Thursdays or some shit. Fucking nasty. Anyways, regardless, that goat looks like it's inbred. I mean, just inbred too many times. Like, too many times over, it just inbred into itself. Like, this skull looked like it was straight collapsing into itself. Oh my god, it's so nasty.
Chipmunk is more related to you than it is to an actual squirrel or bat.
Looks like a goddamn salamander.
The more you know.
Anyone know what this is?
Here's why you should never touch this.
That is Glaucus atlanticus. It's a type of nudibranch, but it's also known as a sea slug. It's also a gastropod mollusk. I'm not finna bore you with a whole biology lesson, but gastropod means it's related to snails, and mollusk means it pulls up to the same cookout as octopus, squid, and cuttlefish. Also, touching one like this is a creative way of saying you want to pay more for health insurance. Because these slugs will eat venomous siphonophores like the Portuguese man of war and steal its venom to use to handle its own light work. It stores the venom in its tissue, so if a predator or a person gets too close, they'll get 50 shades of around and find out.
Damn, this guy talks so fast. He's like the Black Ben Shapiro. Damn, dude, slow it down.
To watch me, but then again, they watch Family Guy before 4th grade.
Hold on, I'm about to slow him down. Let's slow him down. Ready? Here we go.
Great, so I don't even know anymore. And just like the Portuguese Cyril scuffle, the Glaucus can still hand out painful life lessons even after its soul's already ascended. Basically, they don't need to be alive to put you in the hospital. So if you see one on the beach, it's definitely a look but don't touch. Because if anything's that small and that colorful, there's probably a good reason they don't need to hide. Exhibit A. This blue vibe check can be found off the coast of South Africa in European waters off the east coast of Australia because Australia, and some have even been found in the Gulf of California. There are also hermaphrodites that
Isn't it amazing how that just made him like normal?
mate by sword fighting and stabbing
talking
each
like
other.
he's talking
Normally
normal.
in nature the winner gets the female, but here the loser
That's how
becomes
fast
one.
he talks.
The more you know. Here's a story of how 76 beavers were parachuted into Idaho.
Oh my god,
and
there
yes, that
was
is
a
a
beaver joke
thing that
earlier
happened.
about this.
So in the 1940s, the people of Idaho had beef with the buck-toothed beaver population.
Hey bros, you been getting that beaver? Yeah, that was a question. That was a real question earlier. Lord of mercy, that was pretty funny. That guy was pretty funny. Okay, I can't do this dude anymore. He was funny for a little bit there. He made me laugh for a minute there, but alright, let's move on to the important shit. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. This happened, guys.
Charity,
Mr. Obvious. Mr. Obvious would be a good one to deliver the harsh news. This happened.
GoFundMe steals $9 million from the Freedom Convoy.
Oh, my bad. Let me. He sounds weird. Oh my god.
Plans to give that money away to GoFundMe
allergies.
approved verified charities. Folks,
tissue on
they
here.
just stole $9 million.
What? What the fuck?
Hello, everyone.
I love that. I seriously love that clip. That is such a classic. JonTron made a video recently. Yeah, you know what? I hear him every now and then. I get a video from him that I like. I'll be right back, y'all. But, yeah, I mean...
This is Mr. Obvious. And today on...
Either way, I was like, damn, I saw this on a couple people are covering this. The whole freaking GoFundMe stealing this money for the truckers. Like, dude, fuck all that. Here, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go blow my nose right quick.
On the internet,
Damn it all.
we need to talk about
I
GoFundMe
literally
stealing $9 million from
seconds.
conservative donators. They are stealing money from you. Many of you have heard about the Freedom Convoy. It is a movement where truckers are protesting vaccine mandates and saying that they will keep honking their horns until the mandates are lifted. Many people have come to call this Freedom Convoy the honkening. Honk honk. But GoFundMe recently came under controversy when they seized $10 million from the Freedom Convoy 2022 campaign. Now, GoFundMe did release $1 million to the truckers for food and supplies. However, they have since stolen $9 million. Here on GoFundMe, they released the following statement.
What? And today on the internet, I'm gonna check on the turns while I'm at it here. I'll be right back.
Update. GoFundMe statement on...
Oh, hold on real quick. He says, allegedly, the Canadian military has called in to address the situation. Oh, my Jesus. A so-called address the situation, he says. Amazing.
Freedom Convoy 2022. And in this statement, they say and explain how they stole this money. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to get your money back and request a full refund. But before we do, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content, and if you like this video, please share it with your family and friends. Please spread the word, because this is really important, folks. There's a lot of people who is going to have their money stolen if they don't know about what GoFundMe is doing. And now, a word from our sponsor. Introducing Webull, the convenient and easy trading app where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and stocks. Join Webull today and deposit $5, and you will get 3 free stocks worth up to $3,000. Folks, it's basically free money. All you have to do is open an account, deposit some money, and you could get up to $3 grand in free stocks. Join Webull today by clicking the affiliate link down below. And we're back. Let's jump right into it, folks. So I'm going to take you to GoFundMe's statement about the Freedom Convoy 2022 fundraiser. Here's what they say. GoFundMe supports peaceful protests, and we believe that was the intention of the Freedom Convoy 2022 fundraiser when it was first created. We now have evidence from law enforcement that the previously peaceful demonstration has become an occupation, with police reports of violence and other unlawful activity.
Amazing.
A complete and utter lie. The Freedom Convoy is your definition of a peaceful protest. You have a lot of truckers who are refusing to deliver their goods, basically a sit-in, but with trucks, and they're honking their horns to make a point.
Oh, Jim,
honk,
come
honk.
on, man.
And the truckers have said multiple times the honking will continue until tyrants comply, until these mandates and tyranny bends the knee. Now here's the key point. Here they say, organizers provided a clear distribution plan for the initial $1 million that was released earlier this week.
See, he's not bad. Mr. Obviously, he covers some good points. Sometimes he does a great job. I mean, this is a pretty great cover from this. He delves into it. I think he did a great job on this video. I'll give credit and criticism real due. Okay, let's do left. Left side. Let's put on the left side. Here we go. See? I listen to y'all. You see that? Women's can listen to men.
And confirmed the funds would be used only for participants who traveled to Ottawa to participate in a peaceful protest. Given how the situation has evolved, no further funds will be directly distributed to the Freedom Convoy organizers. We will work with organizers to send all the remaining funds to credible and established charities verified by GoFundMe.
Rumble or BitChute. So I guess check Mr. Obvious. If you haven't checked him out before, check him out. Apparently, the good stuff is on BitChute or Rumble, according to He White, which I'm down to check that out. I think he does a great job. He really does. He does some great work in his videos. Check him out. Check out his Rumble. Check out his BitChute for sure. Hell yeah.
Who
honk,
the... Whoa, man. When I saw this, my friends, it made me so angry. Oh, my God.
Well, it didn't make me angry, but it did bother me. I was like, damn, I gotta cover that.
Going on since I last uploaded on YouTube. I know it's just been a crazy time for me. I've been trying to get my life in order, my health, and I've just been dealing with stuff. I haven't been reporting on the Great Honkening movement as much as I should have, but I did predict that all of this would happen. In my last video, I said the Freedom Convoy is now a global revolution. It has become bigger than all of us. But the important thing is that I'm here now, and I plan to just hit the pavement and just start FundMe seized. Have to pay exactly the best thing.
Good God. Okay. All right. We got the picture. Check him out. Awesome dude. I really do like his work. He's just kind of droning on. We're moving on, y'all. We ain't got no all night. Computing forever.
What's cracking, YouTube?
Computing forever? Oh, for sure.
And back. So we're here to talk about Joe Rogan and Whoopi Goldberg. In Joe Rogan's case, they're still coming after him. They're trying to shut him down. We're going to talk about that nonsense and how the media is trying to verbal this guy. It's a bloody disgrace. And also, Whoopi Goldberg, I mean, she is as dumb as a massive pile of bat guano. You know what I'm saying here? And we're going to talk...
A massive pile of freaking COVID-infested bat guano, I should say.
Talk about her stupidity and her apology, in quotation marks. But as I always say, first up, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Help a Bogan out, because I'm struggling here. Let's start here with this. From the Barbecue Bulletin, never heard of them. Doctors wanting Joe Rogan cancelled for misinformation, perfectly okay with Apple's pregnant man emoji. That's the way it is. Only...
Okay, y'all, seriously. This is just so dumb. Okay. Okay. How are you gonna call people science deniers? Like, any one of you. Anybody who uses this emoji. Or is pro this emoji. How you gonna be calling anybody a science denier?
Only approved misinformation is allowed, right? On social media networks and mainstream media. If you bring up genuine information with facts and figures...
Oh, yeah, no, I know this guy. He got banned. Okay, yeah, no, I know Computing Forever. I remember him. He does the trucker standoff.
They don't want to hear about it, right? That doesn't fit the narrative.
I don't know why I said that, but that's one of the videos he does, though, apparently. The trucker, he covered the trucker thing, apparently. I'm going to copy this one and share that into my Discord.
So they're not going to allow it. They shut you down. But let's...
I remember him, though. I used to watch his videos on YouTube. I used to be subscribed to that guy.
Continue with Joe Rogan. But if you want to skip forward to Whoopi Goldberg, that'll be in the second half of the video.
It's too funny.
But this story was doing the rounds.
That guy.
Spotify loses $2 billion as stock plummets after Neil Young's Joe Rogan protest. I couldn't believe it. Didn't really make sense to me. How could this guy who was popular in the 60s and 70s cause such a...
I believe it. I mean, it kind of just like... I really feel like the way we're really gonna hit back, and honestly what made me realize this was an actual troll, because basically it was, I don't know if you remember him, he would remember, but, what's his name? Fuck, I even forgot his name. He made like 100 accounts. Like 100 accounts, over 100, hundreds of accounts I should say. Within the span of a stream. Like, at least 100 within a stream. And it wasn't that long of a stream. And I mean, this guy kept coming back every 2 seconds with a new account. It was so quick. And it was incredible to me, A, that someone would spend that much time making that many fucking accounts. Like, damn. That is some dedication right there. I have to give him some credit for the rent-free. You know what I mean? Anyways. You know, I am living rent-free in his head. Shit. Regardless, it made me realize that that is the way. That is literally the way if you just keep making accounts. Just keep making them. Keep making accounts. They can't censor. If one person can make hundreds of accounts within a day, even. Within the span of a day, if you really tried, you could make hundreds of accounts in a day. What on earth? What do they don't have a chance in hell. They don't have a chance in hell against the mass amounts of people and mass amounts of shit out there. Hello, how are you?
A downturn in Spotify's market value. It says Spotify's market value dropped by more than $2 billion in the last few days after Neil Young pulled his music over Joe Rogan's podcast. Shares have tumbled around 12%.
Okay, if Joe Rogan, you know, a lot of us don't care about Joe Rogan. A lot of us just don't care for the man. He's whatever. He's whatever. You gotta give him credit for this. At least he's cleaning up Spotify. He's single-handedly living rent-free in all of these freaking artists' minds. They're all giving him shout-outs. He didn't even have to lift a finger, and they're all shouting him out, saying, oh, they're gonna pull their songs. And people are like, first of all, most people are like, who? Most people don't care about literally all of the people. Like, one of the people that... I'm gonna have to post the meme of one of the people that is in the channel. Hold on, I gotta post the meme.
From where it closed last week. And I was shocked. Maybe Neil Young has a lot more fans than I thought. Maybe this guy could bring down Joe Rogan. And then I saw the graph. And I know nothing about stocks. Huge drop. You can see it there all the way down here. Look at that. Shocked. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Then Joe Rogan put out his apology. And I was thinking that must have caused this to go back up again. Or was it? No, it wasn't. The drop in Spotify stock correlated with the entire market almost perfectly. Now so has the rise. So this is the NASDAQ composite here. So it goes down, then it goes back up. Oh, really? Compare that to Spotify? Oh, so it had nothing to do with Neil Young pulling his music.
Obviously. Literally nobody. Okay.
And the downturn started.
I'm sorry. Does anybody
before
in
Neil
the
Young
chat
pulled his music anyway? So this was just
like
the market.
Neil Young? Does anybody? Any takers for Neil Young here? Because I thought he was alright. And then there was that one movie that kind of made him seem better than he was. Here it is. Breaking news. Randy Watson from Sexual Chocolate has pulled his music from Spotify. Yeah. Does anybody recognize this guy? I sure as hell didn't.
Doing what it was doing. And then now it's gone back.
Exactly. You shut down one, several more pop up. It's like a freaking, the hell is it called? A Hydra. It's literally a Hydra. Like, there's no way. Yeah, exactly. MPAA learned this the hard way regarding Pirate Bay. Exactly. That's why they started calling it Hydra, didn't they? That's funny. That's ironic, because they actually did. I want to say there was a Pirate Bay and there was a thing about Hydra. And, that's funny. I remember that.
But the media were putting it out there. Some were saying 4 billion.
That's how you're really gonna... Oh. That's how you're really, though. That's how we, all of us who are against, the censorship and all of this crap, like double standards, just all of it. All of this, let's get back to logic and reason. And I don't even care whether you involve religion or not. Let's just get back to logic and reason, can we? Can we just start there? For Christ's sakes. Half the time it's like, I have no words sometimes. I'm sitting there like, and I keep hearing people are like, they can't be this stupid. And I'm sitting there like, yes, they can. Have you not seen TikTok? TikTok is proof of that right there. They can. Oh, yes, they can be that stupid. And they will. Oh, and they will be.
We're saying they lost 4 billion. So what are they saying now? At the top, the US media finished dead last among 46
NASA's which boomer rockets went nuts today? Yeah,
countries
right?
in media trust. Are we out of touch? The mainstream media is asking that question. But then down the bottom, no, Joe Rogan is the problem. They need to take a good long look in the mirror if they really want to understand why people are not tuning in to their garbage networks.
Whoops.
But now they've got another tactic here. Wonder what it could be. On the Daily Wire, 1619 Project founder says Joe Rogan is guilty of open racism.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think this sums it up here. From Data Racer. And if that doesn't work, just call them a racist. That's exactly what's going on.
You know what, though? But what the fuck is open racism? Is there closed racism? Is there, like, a closed, like, some kind of enclosed racism? Like, is it, like, outside racism is, like, open racism? Or is it, like, open season? Like, what is the deal here? I need deets. I need the deets, peep. No, I don't. I really just don't give a fuck.
They're throwing any mud they can just to see if it sticks.
Down.
And it's absolutely ridiculous.
Racism equals telling the truth. I don't believe in racism, so I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, if you don't believe racism, I don't really think racism is a thing. So, honestly, it's not truth. Because it's not even true. It's just not a thing. Literally nobody cares. Most people do not give a fuck. They just don't fucking care. They're just like, you mind your business, I'll mind my business, we're good. Just don't be coming in here and trying to loot my business and raid my business. Anyways. Hey! Oh, God.
Well, his music is now on a different platform. From Melissa Chen, I see Neil Young has moved onto a better corporate overlord. Keep on rocking the free world. So where did he go? From the Wall Street Journal, Neil Young pushes Amazon Music to fans after pulling content from Spotify amid Joe Rogan controversy. And
That's the most quiet hurl I've ever done. Like, I saw that guy's picture and was just like, ugh.
As we all know, Amazon would no way be in.
He has an album called Trans. Why is that odd? That's not odd to me. I mean, that just makes sense after this crap.
Involved
And
in
that
any
picture-
misinformation or, selling out to countries like China. They would never do that ever
they
in their
would
entire
never.
existence. But Saki urges Spotify to
Jan Psaki, full of crappy.
censor Joe Rogan over COVID misinformation. Yep. Even these pissants in the White House are trying to shut down Joe Rogan. They don't want any alternative opinions out there. They don't want people out there listening.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me, Emir. Hello from Turkey.
To actual experts. And
Oh, god dang it.
yes, some of them are real experts
The
in this
Turks.
area.
I'm kidding.
But they
Emir,
don't
I'm
follow the-
messing. Yeah, there was a thing back in the D-Live day where there was a big thing with that. It's just a joke.
Narrative, so you can't have people listening to it and making up their own
Because
mind.
you're new here. That's the nicest I'll ever be to you. I'm just saying, don't have your expectations high. Most musicians that say that they're rocking out for freedom, actually, I know Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, we all know the only machine they raging against is a freaking printer. Jesus. They are the biggest sellouts I have ever seen raids inside the mansion. Seriously. They're the biggest sellouts. At least Real Big Fish made a song about selling out, and it was catchy, and it was still pretty good. No, Rage Against the Machine has been playing the same songs for like the past 20 years, and they've been capitalizing on the same songs. Capitalizing, keyword.
You can't have that. And more have jumped on the anti-Joe Rogan bandwagon. From Rolling Stone, Crosby, Stills and Nash & Young reunite in removing their music from Spotify. Quote,
You know what? I imagine Rage Against the Machine. I literally imagine them as the Office Space. Like, they are literally the Office Space dudes.
we support
I
Nick
think they're gangster. Guess who's on Epic? Epic Records signed off on their shit. And of course, Sony's on the... Yep. Oh, big shocker. Big shocker. Because He White... Let me clear that up. He White says Epic Records signed off on their stuff. Guess who owns Epic? Sony. Absolutely. Deja Vu by CSNY. Oh,
and we agree with him that there is dangerous disinformation being aired on Spotify's Joe Rogan podcast. End quote.
Eh.
Can you provide an example of this misinformation? Because when you ask that question, it seems to be very hard for them to do. They just have a blanket statement of, misinformation. What misinformation are you talking about? Are you talking about things
This guy looks familiar right here. I
that
swear to God.
were classified as misinformation a while ago,
Looks like
but have turned
Honda.
out to be true?
Looks
Are you
like
talking
an
about those
old
things?
Honda.
And there have been many examples of that. Things that were banned on social media, quite a few months ago, now are publicly talked about, and no one gives a rat's. Before we get into the topic of
Literally
Whoopi Goldberg, let's have a quick intermission here. Oh, fuck! No! What the hell is that? What is that? Oh, no. Well, I'm just stinging real bad now. So what does it say? This is what Antifa looks like. Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. But let's talk about Whoopi Goldberg. Now, Whoopi.
Fuck was that?
Whoopi. Cast of The View threatens to quit if Joe Rogan isn't removed from Spotify.
God bless you, Joe Rogan.
One can only hope.
God bless you, right?
Let's talk about the claim she made.
Oh, here we
Whoopi
go.
Goldberg claims the Holocaust was not about race.
Oh, they've been. You didn't know that, NASA?
That was news to everyone with a brain out there.
The maps hijack these movements. It's not really that, I don't know. Actually, I would say so. Because, the fact that all of the people that Kyle shot were literally maps, or they were abusers and rapists of some sort, just kind of, the fact that, it was like 3 out of 4 of them or something like that. Yeah, if you shoot into a crowd and you happen to hit nothing but pedos, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I rest my case.
And she also said, I'm paraphrasing here,
I know.
it's just white people fighting white people.
Oh, here, let me move out the way. Let me move on the other side here. Over here. Let me move. Right, Cam. Bam. Move out the way, bitch.
So, PolitiFact did a fact check on this claim.
Yeah, the guy who told, I know for sure, the shorty, fucking guy who told us, shoot me, nigga, to Kyle. Yeah, you got shot. Oh, fuck around and found out real quick, didn't you? You weren't supposed to be touching a minor, or let alone talking to one. You weren't even supposed to be in 15 feet of a minor. And thank God, at least the only minor that you tried to touch, I mean, you weren't able to. So, just saying, that minor protected themselves. Good. Good.
And being of
Good riddance. And seriously, Kyle, if for whatever random reason you happen to see this, what the fuck? Like, okay, I understand you wanting to get rid of the gun or whatever, you know, because you killed someone with it, and I could see that. But to be saying all this shit about guns now when you were pro Second Amendment this whole time, I mean, I know that wasn't just a legal defense. I know to some degree you agree with the right to defend yourself, which is why your trial was so important. We all supported you. All of us that support the Second Amendment, all of us in America that truly supported you, were pro 2A. Just remember that. And we all supported you, and the reason you got acquitted was because America is pro 2A. So just remember that. I mean, literally they tried to make it about Black Lives Matter, and literally none of the people you shot were black. They tried to make it all kinds of crap. And yeah, in Antifa, I remember there was a lady that I posted in the Hodge Twins group, actually, one of the popular ones that I posted in the group. Exactly, without 2A, we'd be Australia, locked down forever. I know, and then, you know what's crazy is they've indoctrinated them so crazy that they're actually, like, thinking it's a good thing they're locked down. Australia and Canada, because Canada's just as bad. My friend, a couple of my friends that live in Canada are saying you can't go to grocery stores, you can't buy food without a vaccination. You have to show proof of your vaccination. You can't go anywhere. You can't buy anything, basically, without proof of vaccination.
Her political
It's
persuasion.
fucking insane.
I wasn't expecting much. So what did they come to? What was their result? Pants on fire.
Seriously.
Right. Just shows how stupid her claim was. Even they're like, you know, we can't back this nonsense, right? This has gone too far. You're too woke here, okay? What are you talking about? And in their ruling, they say the Nazi Germans' persecution of millions of Jews was premised on a racist ideology that viewed Jews as an inferior race.
Why do they never say where they got the ideology from? Darwin's cousin? They never talk about Darwin's cousin. It's pretty incredible to me how they literally never talk about fucking Darwin's cousin. Did I add this one on the list? Bitch! Damn, even Tucker did one. Thank you for the follow, Davey Z. Hold up a second. I don't think I saw that.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. Joe Rogan may be the most popular broadcaster in the English-speaking world right now. Every episode of his podcast, called The Joe Rogan Experiences, reaches about 11 million people, and some of the episodes get an audience many times that. How many people is that? It's a lot. For perspective, last night, CNN's highest-rated show had a little over 700,000 viewers total. So Joe Rogan is big, and unlike CNN, he's not especially political. His show covers pretty much everything: comedy, science, nutrition, the paranormal, recreational drug use, exercise, mixed martial arts, music, Hollywood, and a huge range of other topics, often with guests you've never heard of. Rogan is not a reactionary, unlike most people in the media. He doesn't think he already knows everything. He's genuinely curious, and so he lets his guests speak. His longest interview lasted for more than 5 hours. It was with a stand-up comedian. When Rogan does talk about politics, it's pretty clear he's not an ideologue. He interviews everybody, liberals and conservatives, as well as a lot of people like Mike Tyson, who could be either one. And he does it most of the time with respect and self-deprecation. He's not an expert on politics. He's not pretending to be one. Rogan just asks questions, and he notes the obvious.
Let's get
It's this
Fauci
last
ever know,
quality
right?
that makes the people in charge hate and fear Joe Rogan. If you're trying to sell an absurd, obviously untrue idea, it is possible that Joe Rogan's going to call you on it. Not because he's a partisan, he's not, but because he just can't help but notice. That's his secret. A few months ago, Rogan watched the White House press secretary lie about the FDA's approval process for Pfizer's COVID vaccine. So he said something about it. Watch.
Jen Psaki's talking about misinformation online and combating misinformation. She distributed misinformation.
Of course.
Because she said that it's approved by the FDA and their gold standard.
Yeah, what he said was true. Rogan's pretty literal, actually. It's one of the reasons people trust him. And he was right in this case. Jen Psaki was lying to the country, and it wasn't even an especially clever lie. Anyone with internet access could have verified that what Jen Psaki said was a total crock, from the podium, too. But when Joe Rogan points this out, it really stings. A lot of the people listening to him believe him, and the White House took notice. So what happened next? Well, here's Jen Psaki from yesterday calling on Joe Rogan's employer to censor him. Watch.
Wow.
This disclaimer, it's a positive step, but we want every platform.
Look at her fake ass eyelashes. What, Jen Psaki, you got some invisible eyelashes going on there? I would love to see you without your freaking fake ass. I could see the glue. Lord have mercy, girl. You need a better
continue doing more to call out mis and disinformation while also uplifting accurate information. But ultimately, our view is it's a good step. It's a positive step, but there's more that can be done.
There's more that can be done? Hey, you little fascist, that's a threat.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is. Politicians and their spokes-chicks didn't used to talk this way. They were not allowed to talk this way because the First Amendment explicitly prohibits it. You're not allowed to use government power to shut down broadcasters who criticize you, period.
Yeah.
And now that's exactly what they're trying to do.
You mean they've been doing it? They've been doing it. If you get vaccinated, you can't get COVID. Oh, yeah, that was misinformation from Biden, Fauci, and all of them. You're right. Absolutely, NASA, too. Absolutely. Great point, dude. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Okay, I think we watched We Were Here. Let's see. Enough of Joe Rogan and Whoopi. Enough of that mess. Let's move on. Let's get some Miss a Gundam. Let's get some funnies. Give us the yucks. Dance, clown. What the fuck was that? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Hello, and welcome to the Misery Machine, where I take you on wonderful journeys across the internet, mainly TikTok, because TikTok is what everybody's using, and it is the best medium right now to see into the minds of the mentally unstable. And this is coming from someone who's been in a psych ward, so I call it like I see it. I know crazy when I see it, bitch. I was in a cell. He's hateful, he's this and that. No, went to a psych ward. I know crazy. Crazy knows crazy.
Crazy
I'm like the
knows crazy.
Riddler, and I'm looking.
Wait, if crazy knows crazy, does every lady know crazy? I'm gonna say
to
true.
myself seeing the Joker lick the wall.
I'm gonna agree.
Anyway, gender. Remember when there used to be two?
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
Wow, those were such great days 5 years ago.
Right?
Remember 5 years ago?
DJ them there. Oh, I love it. Oh, we should do that with that one. I'm gonna clip that and put a name, give them a name. Man. DJ. I'm gonna think of a good one. To put the started off with. Oh my Jesus. How just and I'm gonna do from It's a Gundam video too. I'm not even gonna find the original clip. I'm just gonna download the It's a Gundam video and fucking clip that and name them with the rat and everything in there. Yep. Oh, DJ Hardmouse! I got it!
Remember when life was semi-normal? You could go outside and hang out and no one gave you pronouns? Well,
only the OGs are gonna know what that means.
Too bad.
There. I had fun 20 years ago. I can still smoke indoors. Oh, ecstasy still pure, uncut, and readily available?
Get ready for button self, kitten self, bug self, and every other crap some ass can think of that you have to now swallow because it's politically correct. It's politically correct to entertain machinations of insanity.
I just added bug to my list of pronouns, so here is a very quick tutorial on how to use bugs pronouns in sentences.
No. Just no!
It's time to stop!
Good fucking God!
Okay, let's go. I'm meeting up with my friend Moth later.
Look at those. Did you see her pupils? Look at them pupils! Holy crap!
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, damn!
Meeting up with my friend Moth later, but...
You can eat bugs.
Alright.
Eat other bugs? Isn't that an insecticide? I mean, no, that would not be it. If she kills a bunch of bugs. But that'd be cannibalism, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
Screw it. We're going with their pronouns.
What do they eat then?
It's easier to live with right now. It's like, here's a bug. And the bug wants you to use
I mean, are you allowed to squash them? I mean, what is the deal here? I need answers.
pronouns. Bugs. Who
They need answers,
You know,
guys.
back in the day, kids like this didn't make it to adulthood. At some point, they stepped in front of like a diesel truck, and that was the end of them.
Bug just dyed Bug's hair, and it's a super cool green color right now. I think we're gonna go to Bug's house and play some video games. And then I think Bug said that Bug wanted to go to the store.
What the Let me read this. I'm meeting my friend's Moth. So your friend is called Moth. Wait, is everybody just a bug, or do they pick the bug they want to be?
I know, really.
This needs more explanation and clarification.
Firefly bug?
Could you imagine? You know these people don't work. They don't work. You
Butt
can't
plug.
go into Target, fill out an application, and they're like, what's your gender? Bug. Bug self. Call me Moth. Thank God I don't own a business. Because I picked this person up and throw him out the goddamn window. Store owner arrested today for squashing bugs. More at 11.
By Bug self. So
Yeah, would it be a crime then? I mean, if someone squashed them, would it be a crime if they identified as a bug?
After that, and then maybe we'll get to hang out another time. I love
Like, honestly, I think that would be the quickest way to solve this crap. It'd be like, okay. If you want to legally identify as something, sure, you can identify as it, but legally, if you identify as a bug, you will legally be treated like a bug. Even legally. Like, I mean, if you really want that, whatever, you can have it. But I really think that's the quickest way to solve this fucking problem. Because once they realize what it really is to be owned like property and stuff like that, oh, they're going to change their story real quick. They're going to be, oh, I'm a human, how dare you? But wait, how do you have human rights if you're a bug?
hanging out with Moth. Bug is a super cool friend.
What the fuck is
this
that?
This is the stupidest thing I've heard
Okay.
all
Whatever that is, I don't know what that is. What is that vom or whatever?
day.
I don't know what that is.
And I have a litany of ex-girlfriends that keep in contact with me. Holy Jesus Christ, where's my Ritalin?
What the hell
You
is
ever
that?
just see something so stupid you thought of killing yourself to escape? This is hate
Unemployable,
crimes. This is a hate crime against me. This is hate against rationality, isn't it? Can't I have a movement? Can I not? I want a flag. And it just says, be goddamn rational on it. It's not much of a flag, but it's self-explanatory. And then when I encounter someone being a jackass, I can literally just go, you are invading my
Are you
personal
serious?
space of logic
Is that some kind of doxing crap?
and reason. I'm going to call the police for hate crimes.
And I'm so glad that
to notify.
Bug hangs out with me.
Is Bug
What
one
danger?
person? Do you say Bugs for multiple people? Oh, God, America is burning down, man. This keeps up. Whatever, screw it. I'll be dead by the time the Russians and Chinese take over.
So yeah, if you guys haven't...
Even she knows this is dumb. I mean, even Bug's self knows this. How do you use these pronouns? Even Bug knows this is dumb. There we go.
Any questions? That is how you use Bug's self pronouns.
Are you trying to promote a channel?
Can't even remember their own bug logic.
No, it was a
This has
spam
gotta
bot.
be
That's what I thought.
Because it seems like every day on TikTok, some other oddly dressed, sexually dubious human being props up with some new identity culture you're supposed to swallow like a little jagged pill.
And I'm always willing to answer questions about my pronouns.
Victim of recession.
I'm on my land. We're both in America, which used to be a good country, until they started letting people like you do whatever you want.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we come to the part of the program which is always my favorite.
No, it's not my favorite. I'm sorry. Love you, It's a Gundam. I bought those Raycons. I'm sorry. I was not a fan of Raycons, but I did buy them.
Supporting Raycon, you support
Did
the
try 'em.
channel.
My daughter
and you're
loves 'em.
sticking it to the man.
I did support
Let's
your channel.
go.
I have supported your channel, so I don't feel bad skipping the ads.
Oh, Bun.
Hi everyone, my name is Bunny. I use Bun pronouns. I identify as gender fey. What does being gender fey mean? Gender fey is a type of non-binary gender fluid identity that ranges between agender and feminine with no feelings of masculinity. There is no...
Remember when
Aqua Teen!
and
Yeah,
gay
I
dudes
remember
used to dress
Aqua Teen
really
hung
well.
before.
They had a great sense of style. This isn't
We are
working
the
for
Aqua
Bunny.
Teens.
I don't know if it's supposed to be a man or a woman anymore.
How did it go?
Gender fey person,
girlies wanna
non-binary.
scream.
It's not working. Those chokers, no, they clash with
I
the
saw my fingers and
goddamn
my toes
shirt,
and
mama.
toe.
For God's sakes, take notes from Robert Plant. Robert Plant could wear blouses, women's blouses on stage, and still look rockin'. Somehow, this person can't seem to pick up on the magic of The Song Remains the Same.
Sad. Very sad. Sad.
In the never-ending race for internet clout and seeming more interesting than you actually are, nothing is the more next-generation move than being transhuman or not identifying as human. Though I highly doubt any of these people
It
pay
was
attention to
funny.
Norse mythology or anything outside of pop culture zoomer
it's still
retardation.
on, I think, in
But there is
some
a
places.
fantastic quote from Carnilla that she once said to Loki, who dared peer beyond the veil. There is no more bitter burden than to find out that oneself is less than unique, and there is no more a greater curse than to know one's ultimate fate. But don't worry, Zoomers on TikTok
Oh, that's such a good quote, too.
aren't
really
self-aware.
is such a good fucking
They're,
quote.
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
This place, look at your faces. I've never seen you look like this before.
God. At least they put a lower G, because, good God. No. You know, I had some chick earlier. She was like, I'm literally a goddess. I was like, you literally aren't. I don't know what the fuck, guys.
What the hell is even that?
Thank you.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
Pronouns, he, they, / God.
Amazing.
On what
I have
demented
no
universe
idea,
would you dare
y'all.
think
What
yourself
the
a
actual
god?
fuck?
Could you maybe elaborate on the fact you say you don't really identify as human? I don't quite understand what you mean. Well, it's quite simple.
Yeah, if you don't identify as human, you shouldn't get human rights. I'm just saying. Also, if you don't believe in God, you also shouldn't give God given rights. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about that part. But think about it. Smoke on it.
This person believes that they're so evolved, that they're so omnipotent, so far-sighted, so beyond that of us mere mortals
That they're still suckling on a pacifier like an infant.
they no longer identify as human. They have ascended to a level of Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan.
My response to this for like 45 minutes. This isn't something I have.
Again, look at the pupils. Okay, I'm starting to be able to look into people's eyes and see, like, psychopaths. Like, you know how, like, psychopaths have a different brain? Like, they have a different mapping of their brain than the average person that, you know, drives them to kill or whatever it is they get off on doing because it's their addiction, so to speak. Yeah, I'm beginning to be able to see it in, like, narcissists and different kinds of people like that. Like, eyes really are the windows to your souls, because don't they all got crazy eyes? Am I tripping?
I have a lot of experience.
Yeah, like psychotic crazy eyes.
Definitely not something I'm trying to convince anybody of. It's a very personal belief that I have about myself. I've always been very spiritual, and a few years ago I started going to this pagan group and meeting people that call themselves witches. And I began to call myself a witch for a long time. And then I learned about different types of witches, specifically fairy witches or fae witches.
You know they were all women. You know literally all of them were women. Oh, dear God. Oh, Royce. Help me, God. Help me, Royce. What the actual fuck? This bitch thinks she's a fairy witch. A fairy bitch. A witch. Witch bitch. Jesus. What the fuck, guys? I can't even. Y'all, okay. You know what? Since Royce is here, he was making a point about dudes and how, like, dudes love to bust each other's balls and shit. But I'm sorry, you get a group of women, they start doing shit like this, that pagan witchcraft bullshit. Oh, no. I can't even with that. No, I'm walking away. I'm walking the fuck away. First, I'm gonna make fun of them and ridicule them mercilessly. And then I'm gonna walk away. Oh, my dear God. Cause Jesus, I can't, like, healing, yeah, oh, good God. You know, and what sucks is they take shit that is somewhat, like, there is some science to it, because, yes, there is life force within, like, a life force. You know what, let's not get into that fucking crap, let's not get into that math crap. They take little pseudoscience, or they take some that has a little bit of truth to it, you know what I mean? And they just completely fucking skew it. Like, the healing crystal things, there are actual, like, okay, think of those stones. Think of those stones they use when they give you massages. You know what I'm talking about? Those ones that specifically heat up, because they're heating stones. Okay. There is science to things like that. Yes, they have healing properties, but it doesn't mean every fucking stone or every pretty looking quartz can give you fucking immortality or eternal beauty or whatever the fuck they believe this shit gives you, or some kind of good vibes or good energy or whatever the fuck they think it gives you. I literally saw some bitch, remember the bitch hitting the tuning fork? She had a tuning fork and she was like, oh, I'm giving you money. Money will come flow easily to you. And it's like, bitch, money might flow easily to you. But the rest of us, not so much. How's that gonna work for everybody? I mean, maybe she's sort of right. I mean, it's during Joe Biden, they just printing out money like her, not like 90 going north. Bye, Hey White, you have a good night. Thanks for dropping by, man. But seriously, me and my friends, like, I was mentioning to him later, because when he was off the stream, how me and my bestie, like, that's literally, you know, and that's probably why we became friends, is because we never, it's hard to find other women like that, because I guess it is more of a dude thing to do, because me and my bestie, one of the biggest things we did, dude, you keep typing that, come on, man. One of the biggest things he did was, look at, I'm even saying she, my bestie is a she, by the way. she did was we did roasts on each other's birthdays. Like, we had a group of friends and we all did roasts on each other's birthdays, and it was funny and it was really fun. It was like one of my best birthday presents ever. I wish I recorded it because it was so funny. Oh my god, I was fucking dead, y'all. I was dead. Legit dead. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, it was so funny. And I think it was like Asmodor and different people like that, and Honda Bear, Uncle Ted, basically the old crew, the night crew, and the TKR crew, and my bestie. So it was kind of a mix of all of us, but it was fucking amazing. Tons more cowbell I think was there. Or no. It was no, not him. Fuck. He's gonna be so pissed at me for forgetting. Top Feed Coco. He would be pissed at me for forgetting. I haven't forgotten. That shit was fucking hilarious.
And I really connected with that, so I called myself.
You do know that, like, a
But that is the best hanging out, is busting each other's chops and shit. It's funny.
witch is still attached to a female
I think
gender.
it's hilarious.
Continue.
Fairy witch for a long time.
Make fun of each other.
And I had a sequence of experiences that would be like,
okay, y'all feel free. Feel free. All of these people who I say anything about, any of y'all, feel free to make fun of me. Feel free to make jokes about me. In fact, I encourage it. That shit, it makes me, it tickles me. It really does.
100 videos
Tickles me
worth
quite
the
a bit.
explanation. But those experiences made me realize
I love it.
that what I really wanted to identify as and what I really felt like was fae, or just a fairy. And again, like, that's...
Seriously, only
it's just
women.
a personal belief I have about myself.
Only women.
I don't think fairies use phones.
But at least, you know what? To the credit of her, to the credit of this lady, y'all stop trying to freaking tag me and stuff, and the people in the YouTube chat, they straight up trying to get me doxxed and shit. Messed up, man. But to her credit, to this girl's credit or whatever, at least she's saying it's her personal belief, and she's not telling everybody they have to believe this. So to the girl's credit, I'll give her that. Sorry, I won't keep pausing it. I'm sorry. My bad.
You know, in the Lord of the Rings, when they showed fairies, not one of them turned around and whipped out an iPhone. Let it go. Anyway, fae from this person means fairy. How is anyone supposed to take this crap seriously if the words are goddamn innocuous? Oh, I'm gender fae. Oh, so you're a fairy. No. I'm effeminate. I identify with a more female feeling. But this other person on TikTok that's also nutty as squirrel shit said that fae means fairy. Okay, it's time for... Wait, I probably got these videos out of order, but guess
right?
what?
That's
I don't
right,
care.
huh? Hello, welcome to my gender identity video.
I love how the fairy is smoking a blunt in the morning. Because fairies roll
I
blunts.
guess.
I have more respect for, like, the people who say this crap and live it. Like, there's this English dude who wanted to be an elf so bad he literally got surgery. And it went well because he actually looks like an elf.
He does.
I would call him an elf.
Damn.
These people